So thank you very much, Xavier and Civil, for this great event today. I was very happy, and I am very happy to be a part of this development. We are for the second time here with the support of North Rhine-Westphalia. Some words about my person. I am coming from public access media, participation of people, or participation of young people, education of young people making media, teaching also responsibility of of media and using them naturally in a democratic, based on democratic values. So I'm chairman of the national organization of 150 public medias, from university radio to free radios in Germany. And based on this, we started with the Media Dialogue project with the idea to support, when we started in 2015, the Ukrainian society. We started at Kyiv 1 year after Maidan, in their development and their process for self-finding, and to discuss, and that was one important thing. I think this is also very important for democracy development, to do it on eye level, not to come and to say you have to do, to take the people with you and to show young people, but also the elder ones, lecturers from the universities, that democracy means to work together and to find common solutions in discussion. This is one of the main point, and to show, that was in the Media Dialogue project, after we involved Belarus in 2016. We didn't know what happening later. We will hear from Xenia in the next panel. And Georgia and Armenia are involved, and Moldova too, to bring the students and the lecturers to produce own medias, which are shown also in German public screens. To not that I think the big audience, but to bring something in the mind that democracy means you can work without censorship, that democracy means own engagement is needed. And one point that is also, I think, very important for all countries, also in North Macedonia, democracy means also trust. Trust in the political system, trust in justice, also trust in politicians. And in the process of elections, and therefore it's necessary, I think, to have in mind what's going on in the internet and the other medias, but also what's going on in the justice system, sorry, what's going on in the political system, in the parties. And there is a crisis, I think, a big crisis at the moment in Europe. North Macedonia, I think you're well informed. So this trust-building process, re-trust building, let's say, is for me one most important thing. And to build re-trust means also international work. That means also to bring people from different countries, democratic countries, or countries which are developing democracy together, with young people, with older people, with lecturers, universities, but also with working journalists like Mika, the chairman of the German Journalists Federation, is here a guest too, to bring them together and to discuss our issue and to bring it to society and to show the failures in society and the whole democratic system are existing in the justice, in the politics. Corruption is one of the words everyone knows what that could mean, and to explain how parliamentarian democracy is working. That's also an educational process, but it's also an invitation, like today, to work together in a world without war. And when we don't do it, we see what's happening. We see what's happening in Belarus, in lands of dictatorship, and even in Ukraine, where democracy abolished, the danger of war is rising. And this is the thing we have to think about, and we should be, I think, realistic optimism is my expression, but as strong Democrats to fight for democracy, to fight for our rights, but also to fight for the rights of others in a democratic way, to find solutions and not polarization, to overcome this polarization. And media are also a very important instrument to overcome polarization in a society based on international work, cooperation, knowing from each other that the same problems, perhaps with differences naturally, are in the Western world in the moment on the agenda. And when you have a look to the Eastern world, to Russia and its propaganda machine and the results of this machine, this bloody results of this machine, I think there is no alternative in fighting for democracy, and this is the point, the main idea of media dialogue.